Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 12 of Pacific War, Gary Grigsby's Pacific War, put out in 1992. I'm playing as the USA and the Allies. I don't want to forget the British and the Commonwealth forces and all of them against the Japanese in the Pacific War in the 1940s, World War II. And I have all of my submarines out patrolling, and I have troops in Port Moresby. Uh, if you press E, that gives the computer control of your subs, and I don't want that. I was trying to press W. So W. So as you can see, I have some combat forces in Port Moresby, commanded by General A. Vandergrift. I don't know too much about him, but we have some transports here in Cairns. Somebody can correct me if they want to. I will not feel badly. And I think I'm going to... Man, I really want to get some troops up here, because I really can't afford to lose Calcutta. Oh, wait a minute. Our combat value is 776. Oh, look at that. The 7th Armor Brigade. Look how big it is. 2476. That's a very large fighting force. Bigger than infantry divisions, but I guess it's because of the armor that it has. It has 26, armored vehicles, 116. 36 infantry. So this is basically 116 is a lot of tanks. I don't know what kind of tanks they are. This game doesn't tell you about the different types of tanks, but I'm pretty sure they're, going up against the Japanese armored vehicles. If they had, they had some obviously, but I don't think they were that good. That's still attached to CMF. CMF. That's going to Sydney, which is that. Any troops? Still CMF. See, I'm still waiting for these infantry divisions to detach from the CMF and be able to be used in amphibious assaults. But that has not happened yet. See, that infantry division is only 1,083. So that 776 is a pretty decent combat value. Of course, it takes me about 6 or 7 combat forces to get to that, and most of it's that one brigade, because those infantry divisions are horrible, or most of them are horrible. See, these are all still attached to the 4th Army. Aircraft. We can actually fly those B-17s here if we wanted to, but I'm going to wait till it's actually empty. See, there's the B-17. I think I did fly that there. So let's see if we can't. Oh, he won't land at a 3. He will land at an airfield of 4 value. Holy shit, what was that? What was that freaking noise? It was a weird noise. Yeah. So there you go. And then we'll... Actually, I probably need to get that other one over here too. And put them... I think the max you can have in a B-17 squadron or air wing or whatever you want to call it is 40. Attached to Cloncurry. The hell is that? Oh, that's this air base, obviously. I was like, what the hell is Cloncurry? So we can actually take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can actually fly these to Pearl Harbor. And then we can fly that. And then we can, air transfer. Where did I fly him to? Here? Yeah. And then we can fly him to Concord as well. I guess I'll go ahead and put these on day combat, and they probably will fly some missions attacking some of this area, but I don't know that they'll do anything because their experience is kind of low still. But you can only get experience. Well, you can get experience by training, but most of the time it might be good to put them on combat and let them get. I think they get experience quicker during combat. I'm almost positive about that, actually. You can. It's just that if you lose too many airplanes in attacks, then any gains you get, you lose by the losses on the airplanes and the losses of the air crews. So it evens itself out, and it doesn't work very well if you're losing too many airplanes. But we'll give that a try. And let's see. Port, no. Nobody's there. Okay. Airfield, yes, we have air combat forces there. I'd really like to get, I guess when the CBs build this up, we'll take the CBs up there, but we'll get more engineering units to help us out. We just don't have a lot of them at this time. And we lost one in Singapore. I think we could have gotten them out of there if we had tried, but I didn't want to be too gamey. Okay, so I guess it's time to process a turn. Let's look at this. So the Philippine Division, okay, their readiness is 21, so they can't march anywhere. All right. What the hell was that? We'll process a turn. Yeah, see, I think we're in trouble. Damn. There's B-17s up there. Yeah, see. Yeah, we lost some aircraft there. We're going to have to rotate some of those air wings out pretty quickly. I think maybe one turn every turn. We're still getting damage on the Rangoon oil depots. That can't be anything they'd really like. Oh, enemy task force right there. Oh, yeah, we got a submarine. I'm like a little kid. Oh, yeah, we got a submarine. Look at that. Where do you think they're going? I counted about 8 aircraft carriers. Man, if we got anything, okay. Come on, you know you can attack them. Let's see if we get a decent attack from... Yes! Look at that. There we go. Look at that. That'll teach you. Oh, yeah. Do it again. Damn it. They didn't do it. I thought they would attack again. Shit. There goes Timor. Oh, no. The Gulf Force Battalion. Oh, never mind. Yeah. I knew they were in trouble when I saw the second force landing. Excuse me. Sorry. Tenenbaum Island. They usually take that too. Oh, yeah. Put some more hurt on them. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Shish. Hit them with 2,000-pound bombs and they didn't really damage them. I guess the deck armor bounced it a little. Although APs usually don't have too much deck armor. That was alright. If they take it, then we can kind of march in there and see if we can't take it back. Damn. Oh well. I'm not expecting too much from my submarines in 1942. If they get a couple of kills, that's pretty good. It's 43 and 44 was when they start racking up some good kills. Good kill, good kill. And I'm hungry again. Wow. We didn't do any kind of supply movement. Damn it. That's weird. Okay. Let's see. And since they have such low readiness, we'll put them on deactivate and then see if we can't get them up to full strength before we attack. Anything going on here? No. Anything here? Fourth Army. I'm getting the feeling that I'm going to be waiting a while for these. I can't remember. Got a couple of air wings or one air wing. Calcutta. Can't remember. Oh, they moved them out of there. So that doesn't even have any army in it anymore. But that does. I can only hope we hold out. And then put a hurting on them. You know what I should have done? They don't look too badly damaged, do they? Let's see. Please get there. That way I want to build up the supply. Looks like their experience is going up. They seem to be doing all right. Airfield. Did I already check this? I did, didn't I? And I checked that. The New Mexico. We got the New Mexico. So let's we'll bring them down here and hook up with the Tennessee. And really that's about it, I guess. Possibly the Nevada. What about here? We got a lot of light cruisers in here. We could bring some of those light cruisers down. What about port? Nope. I gotta make sure these ports are under possible attack. I don't want to lose them. Their B-17 Fortress there. I don't want to put the. I want to keep both of those out of the. This Weir away, I'm not so sure about it. I don't necessarily know that I need the Weir away, but eventually, hopefully, I'm hoping I can change it to a P-40, or I guess maybe the Spitfire if they won't let me change it to an American, which I don't understand that. I really don't, because I'm pretty sure that the British used Spitfires and things like that, and I'm pretty sure that the American used British airplanes when the need arose. So I just don't get. See what I did there? I changed that. I changed that to Hurricane because it has a range of 3, as the Weirway has a range of 2. The Weirway couldn't make that trip in an air transfer. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 times their range, but whatever it is, the Weirway could not make that trip. But the Hudson 2B could. So I changed it to a Hudson 2B because I don't really want any aircraft sitting in this airport or airfield, because I got a feeling that they might try to take that next. And if they do, that's fine. And I'll just do I have any troops in Cloncarney? Yeah, let's move some troops to Cloncurry, I'm sorry. We'll do these 4. So then if they take this, I can move these up to, what is that? Darwin. We'll move those troops up to Darwin for an attack. Let's look. Yep, I've got them on deactivated. And Let's see. Sunk. So I sunk one of their destroyers and one of their AP. Two of their AP. Well, okay, one of them was in another time. So I'm doing all right. It could be better. It could be a lot worse. It's going to process another turn real quick. And the Gulf Force Battalion Australia is not gonna. I don't think it's gonna last very long. There you go. Damn it. Damn. There you go. Oh. Our B-17 bombers flew a mission. They didn't do much. But that's okay. You'd be surprised at how much damage it. I mean, those land-based dauntlesses, they can get pretty deadly as the war goes on. You'd be surprised. Come on, hit something. Hit something. There you go. One hit. Damn it. See, they have shit. They don't have anybody. There you go. Destroy them. Come on, hit them. That's what happens when you got shitty experience. Your planes miss a lot. And that was the problem early in the war for the USA, and I think the British were a little bit more. There you go. Get another one. Damn. I think the British had more experience, their training was better. Of course, they had been at war, but I don't know that their forces in the Pacific had done any kind of fighting. But I'm sure they were training consistently because they were at war on the other side of the continent, but still at war. So I'm pretty sure their combat readiness was higher than, and experience was higher than the USA when they entered the war. What are you gonna do? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about attacking my forces in India. There we go. Espiritu Santo increased airfields. That's pretty nice. See how their total reserves going down? It was at 50,000 something. Now it's 37,000. I don't know if that's something they were supposed to work on in the patch. The latest patch was the Japanese oil reserves going down consistently, even after they catch the Dutch East Indies, which had a supply of oil, and they also captured Rangoon, but we keep bombing Rangoon and their oil industry keeps taking damage. Look at that. That was nice. I was watching I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I was watching XTRG's playthrough of War in the Pacific AE, and it's so much different than this one. I mean, it is so much more detailed than this is. You get to choose the aircraft's flying altitude and what kind of loadouts I think they get and all sorts of things. I really need to play that because I do have it. It's just that it's kind of daunting. Let's see what kind of the Saspo 5th. There's two. There are two. Let's go ahead and see if we can't attack them. This will be a nice little battle early in the war. A battle that I chose to do instead of them. Yeah, we're getting more air wings as we go along. Oh, look at that. The Idaho and the Mississippi and the Vincennes. That's nice. That's going to be a nice little surface combat force we'll have. Because I think I'm going to do surface combat. I'm going to make up a nice little surface combat ship. All right, looked at that. Fourth. I think the USA troops are usable before the Canadian troops, but I might be wrong on that. What's going on here? 791 as our attack value. Oh. Holy crap. What is that doing there? That is a weird, funny situation, to be honest. I wonder if it's because I've lost Kunming. I bet it is. I bet that's the new this is the new area where new Chinese forces come in. Well, I didn't do a good job in keeping Kunming from going down to defeat, but Nanning. I don't really like these guys being down there, to be honest. And they can have that. They can have Nanning. I don't really care. Look at their prep points. They always have 0 prep points for some reason. I guess it's probably to simulate. Oh, they did get there. There you go. Look at that. Nice. Let's divide that. Divide that. And divide that. And then let's oh crap. I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's too late now. CMF, 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 CMF. Every now and then you'll want to come over here and do find HQ just to make sure they're all on full control, full human control. And it'll tell you, and sometimes you get new headquarters. The game will give you a new headquarters because I guess historically new headquarters were created to deal with different areas or things like that. And every now and then you'll get a new headquarters. And you got to make sure that as soon as you get one, you change it to human full control, because if the computer's doing it, you usually get weird behavior from a computer-controlled headquarters. They'll do weird things, and sometimes it's not very fun watching it. It'll make you mad. It'll really kind of bug the hell out of you, because they'll send transports or something through the middle of Japanese-controlled areas, and they'll get destroyed, and you'll wonder why that happened, and rant and rave and rage against the machine and all that. It happens. So you just got to keep an eye out for that. I certainly will. And usually you can tell when you're doing, as soon as you process a turn, you'll see it. It'll say headquarters such and such is planning an operation, blah, blah, blah. And once you see that, you know that there's a headquarters out there that the computer's controlling, because it'll tell you what it's doing. And as soon as you see that, you want to change that to full control, full human control, because that'll be your first indicator. Of course, every now and then you can kind of check on your own as well. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm sitting at 30 minutes. I don't really have anything going on at this moment, although I will say every time I come in and do a new turn, I always got to remember to look at just about everything, because if I don't look at everything, there will be something I forget. And, like if I left that transport right there, if I left it in Port Moresby, it would probably get hammered by long-range aircraft from Rabaul, Gazmata, possibly even truck, but definitely from Rabaul. So, something you got to watch out for. I'm going to save my turn, and I'm going to turn off the computer, or not turn off the computer, but exit out of Pack War and DOSBox, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot.